Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Houston Rockets. You look at the Rockets. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And you know, a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now. You look at the Rockets. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
It's rebounded by Houston. For three, Henderson. The Rockets again can't hit.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
That one good for 2. He's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Whitmore. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Takes a step back. Pass to Song. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. Here's Klingon. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Henderson. It's deflected. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Misses in close.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Two points. One goes.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Basket good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 4. At the elbow, Williams. Houston moving it around. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
4 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Sarr with it. Now defended by Whitmore. To Şengün. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Sarr. Back to Şengün. Here's Sarr. The tray. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's blocked. Sarr with it. Here's the 3. Back to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Williams. Şengün with the bucket.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jaquez with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Houston making a switch. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Harden, one of the very best we've ever seen at putting defenders in tough positions.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Got a piece of it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Sarr. Bradley Beal missing from long range. He takes it in. Pass to Sarr. Right side, Williams. And the 3 off target. Out in his own on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Now, here's Şengün. Good on the baseline J. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5. 4 seconds left. Catchings. Got a hand on it. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Jazz out in front. They're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Henderson. Count that one. Henderson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Klingon, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Juzang, good. And here's Henderson. 6 points for him. The kick out to Williams. It's Henderson on the wing. Takes the 3. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9. Jazz leading by 8. The waiting Hawkins. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Juzang. Traps in the tray. Juzang's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams making substitutions here. Gets trailed by 10. Here's Henderson. Great defense that time from Şengün.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now Sarr. Nobody near Williams. And Utah, another 3.
3 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Henderson. Rebounded by the Jazz. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Song. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Team foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Sharpe driving to the basket.
And good quickness there. Sharpe, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Henderson. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Henderson for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Sensabaugh. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Substitution on the floor.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. The shot by Beal, no good. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Catchings. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on James Harden. The Rockets making a switch here. The Jazz shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Off the inbound pass. Oh, wow! There's the killer two-handed slam.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
52 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Şengün. Sarr with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. They get the rebound. And here is Williams. Sends the ball, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
The Rockets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harden's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
To the right side. Here's Juzang. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Houston again with the bucket. And so it's the Utah Jazz headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Jazz leading by 7. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the technical free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Juzang. Trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Henderson, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to the wing. Goes back up. And Bamba pulls it down. Rockets trail by 11. Sharp on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Juzang. Here's Catchings. And that one drops. Catchings has got his second bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Henderson right side. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Rebound by Williams. Gets trailed by 13. Henderson attacking. Chalk up 2 there. Henderson's got 15 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Going inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A floater. That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Number 41.
Here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Whitmore's got his third basket of the night.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Jazz leading by 9. Czar with it. 6 points for him. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Launches it. Sarr's shot is on. And here's Houston. Here's Whitmore. Oh, good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Juzang. Knocks down the three ball. Juzang's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Sarr with it. Now Beal defending.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now Sarr. He's got 8. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Juzang. Akez left side. Offline with his 3. It's trailed by 11. Harden bounce pass. Here's Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Utah with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. 27 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Down low. Stolen by Harden. With 1 on the clock. And Whitmore finishes inside. Whitmore's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Nuggets trailed by 8. Here's Henderson. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Another shot. And Sarr pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's rebounded by Houston.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Another miss by Houston. Utah leading by 8. And Sarr throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Here's Sarr. Şengün with a wide-open look. No good on the triple. There's Beal with the 3. Doesn't go for him. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Catching's no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 8-point game. Throws it up high. And Whitmore throws it down.
There's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
Out to the right lane. To Şengün. Knocked away. And stolen by Whitmore. Pass to Jones. And he uses the glass on the way. Jones has got his first basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Şengün inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Outside, Beal. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Utah leading by 6. Pass to Catchings. Shoots the 3. The kick out to Williams. Here's Bradshaw. And the layup falls.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Jazz passing it around. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 11.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Uncovered. And right on target. Good. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Teams changing it up here. .157 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Hawkins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
1:32 left in the game. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. It's trailed by 11. Pass to Sharp. And Klingon pulls it down. It's tipped. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Sharp. Oh!
Oh, man! Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Over to the wing. And Sarr throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Fires for three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Pass to Klingon. And stolen by Whitmore. Henderson for three. Utah with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel.
Because he's serving the food. I can't get my heart because he's used. I'm in the penthouse with a view. I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses.